I respect the distinguished Canadians who put forward that letter, but I deeply disagree with them.
The Prime Minister says he doesn't agree with a group of former parliamentarians and diplomats who have signed an open letter saying that if Canada dropped the extradition case against Huawei exec Meng Wanzhou, it might speed the release of 2 Canadians detained in China.
If countries around the world, including China, realize that by arbitrarily arresting random Canadians, they can get what they want out of Canada politically, well, that makes an awful lot more Canadians who travel around the world vulnerable to that kind of pressure.
Michael Kovrig and Michael Spavor have been held in China since late 2018, shortly after the arrest of Meng at the request of American authorities. Kovrig's wife obtained legal opinions from experts, including prominent attorney Brian Greenspan, which say the Extradition Act does allow the Justice Minister to stop proceedings against Meng if the government wants. We saw on the 23rd, Michael Kovrig's wife said during an interview that the Minister of Justice of Canada can stop the extradition procedure of Meng Wanzhou any time. This is legal and also helpful to solve the issues of the 2 Canadians. Colin Robertson is a former Canadian diplomat and says the opportunity to simply drop Meng's extradition has passed. He says in the face of rising belligerence from the Chinese government, Canada needs to try a different approach.
There are 140,000 Chinese students at Canadian universities and high schools. A small percentage, several hundred of that 140,000, would be the sons and daughters of senior Chinese officials. I would simply revoke their student visas and wherever they're at in the school process say, sorry, it ends here.
Robertson adds that Canada could also deploy the Magnitsky Act, which would bar senior Chinese government officials from doing business in Canada, and ask our allies, like the U.S. and the U.K., to follow suit. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.